Today is Throwback Thursday during the spring fundraiser. So here's what you want to do. We got a couple of things going on. This is a throwback podcast.
It is.
A very special one. And then, of course, we've got a special throwback channel that we have created that is going to contain throwback interviews, ones that you literally can't hear anywhere else.
Our RIOT throwback interviews.
These are ones that literally go all the way back to 2002.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're also going to hear almost an entire new batch of throwback music.
So if you're a fan of Radio U and familiar, not just with our podcast here, but with Radio U, we're doing our spring fundraiser. So it's a way to help Radio U stay supported. You're going to hear about that while it's still going on. So consider donating through radiou.com/donate. And today, if you donate, you'll get access to that special throwback channel.
Yes.
It's not our normal one.
It's not.
This is a special access to a special one. And you want to be special, don't you?
Special.
You want all that? So please check out Radio U today and help donate so Radio U can be here.
Today's podcast is a little longer than usual because it went on for a long time. This is from 2005.
Okay.
And this is the oldest of the podcasts that we're going to be doing. But this 2005 podcast is about Kids in the Way breaking up. And
that's a good portion of this whole thing.
No, it is the whole thing.
Oh, it is the whole thing?
It takes, let's see.
It's like an hour and something?
Yeah, it's long because it's not just them calling, it's people call. It's a whole thing. So if you want to get a look back into 2005 RIOT, if you were with us last week, I talked about how annoyed I get with my voice. See how annoying you think my voice is today.
Because sounded a lot different.
I sound very different, and it like when I hear it, I'm just like, oh, I can't stand hearing this.
Well, now he gets to hear it, and you get to hear it as well.
So if you wonder where we've come from, here you go. Enjoy it, and don't forget to donate. It's the RIOT.
They won't shut up until you give. Wait, they never shut up? Not even for a good cause? It's the RIOT on Radio U.
It's the RIOT on Radio I told you to stop smoking and that you wouldn't have this problem.
I ran upstairs to get something, and I thought, I didn't know if I could do it. Woo!
How are you doing? You all right?
I'm fine. I'll get my breath in a second. Okay. Sorry about that, everybody.
Well, the funny thing is, Nikki, we get you some oxygen.
I almost need a bag.
Just breathe into your schedule. Just breathe it. Yeah, there you go. In and out. In and out. That's good. You all right?
Wow, a little lightheaded. Okay,
yeah, okay.
I'm fine.
Okay,
I'm serious,
well,
I'm fine.
It's funny. Believe it or not, you were gone, but we have a surprise guest on the RIOT this morning. This is pretty cool. Well, it is...
Is it your mom?
No, it's not my mom. I do love my mom, though. Mom, if you're listening, I do love you. It's Dave from Kids in the Way. Dave, what is up, dude?
Hey, good morning.
Hey,
how you guys doing?
How are you I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm okay.
First off, where are you calling us from?
I am in Los Angeles, California.
Ooh.
Shut up, L.A. Listen, are you going to go to, Universal Studios or something fun?
No, probably not.
Oh, that's too bad.
Sorry.
You could have at least just said,
you could have pretended
yes,
for me.
Obie doesn't mind a little lie every once in a while, all right? Just say, yes, I'm going wherever you think I might be going, all right?
The bottom line is I don't get a real vacation ever.
Yeah.
And so if, every once in a while you could just pretend, that'd be great.
Hey, man, if wherever you want me to go, that's where I'm going.
Wherever
all right, sweet.
You go.
He's going to Disney World today. Yay! So, Dave, what's up, man? You called us.
Yeah, I was actually I was just calling you guys. I've got some news, and I wanted you guys to hear it first because I know that over the past year or so we've really we've gotten to know you guys not just as radio DJs and people that play our music, but we consider you friends and I just
Dave, we feel the same way, except not as radio DJs, but like you as a person.
Yeah.
Let him talk.
So we're pumped about the new album, I'm sure,
Yeah. Well, I just wanted to call in. There's some really important news about the band that I just wanted you guys to hear first, straight from us.
Okay.
Sweet, man. Sweet. Let's hear it.
Wanted the people to hear it straight from us. But, yeah, we as Kids in the Way have, as of yesterday, decided to no longer continue to be a band.
What?
And,
what?
it's
Dude,
really
no. Stop it. What is going on here? What
You're
is going
kidding,
on here?
Dave.
Because you guys, the second album, we have it. It's hot. It's good. So what on this earth would you guys be quitting now for?
Yeah, I know it's tricky. It's a really weird time. We've got the new record coming out and all that stuff. But honestly, there was just a lot of stuff going on within the band. I don't know. You guys know that we lost our bass player in November.
Yeah,
I remember that.
We've never really
Did you never get
recovered.
back from that?
We never really recovered from that. There's just a lot of personality things within the band. There's, I think after doing it for a while and playing shows, there was a couple of the guys that I think just really weren't cut out for traveling and being gone.
Aww.
And there's just
It can't end.
Dude, this is totally not cool, bro.
Come on.
Yeah.
I needed something, all right? Well, that's
sorry
really
to,
too
sorry
bad
to
to
bear
hear.
bad news this morning, but
Well, are you
Well,
going to still stay in music, though? Or
What's the deal?
what's that?
Are you going to still stay in music at least? Or, are you totally giving up music, period?
I don't know. I as far as I'm concerned, I don't really know what I'm going to do. I've just this past week, I'm out in California, kind of taking a break and
Yeah.
getting away from it all and just thinking about it. I don't really know honestly what I'm going to do.
Well, so the other guys are not with you?
No, I'm just out here.
All right. Well, okay, listen.
Man,
I'm
at
not
first I'm
ready.
losing the hour.
No, I'll tell you what. We got to get to Dirk. Why don't you, Dave, hang on. We want to talk to you for a minute. Or,
Sure.
and we'll come back. All right, dude, hang on
I
for
can
me,
at least
all right?
play the new music.
Yeah, we do have new kids in the way. Let's play that. The new album's coming out. Is it in May?
Yes, May 10th.
All right, well, we'll talk to Dave some more when he gets back. He says Kids in the Way are not together. This is totally breaking news this morning. Just finding out about it right now. It's new Kids in the Way on the Riot.
During the fundraiser, Nikki is locked in the studio with Obadiah even longer than usual.
A very scary man.
Help get her out. It's the Riot. It's on Radio U.
Yeah, it's a Riot on Radio U. Just got a phone call about 5 minutes ago from Dave from Kids in the Way. He says Kids in the Way are no more as of yesterday. They called it quits. And here's the thing is, I didn't believe him, but I have on the phone here
Who do you have?
Nate
Oh, Nathan?
from Kids in the Way.
Yeah.
Nathan, what's
Hey.
up, man?
Hey.
What's going on, guys? How are you?
Dude,
That's
it
what-
kind of sucks this morning. I'm not going to lie to you.
That's what we want to know, what's going on, all right?
Well, it's cool that Mr. L.A. took a few minutes out of his busy schedule out there to say hi to you guys, let you know the bad news.
So what's going on?
Well, honestly, I think Dave's kind of leading you astray as far as what's going on actually.
So did you guys not break up, or?
Well, no, we did, but the other four of us are like, what's going on? But I think Dave has really had a few ego issues that started, I'd say, probably last year. Just being the lead singer and thinking that he gets to make all the decisions and he writes all the lyrics and he's the front man, whatever.
Well, he's got really cool arm tattoos.
Yeah, no, that's cool. He's a cool dude. No, I'm just saying that Kids in the Way is 5 guys, not just one.
Mhm.
Right, right.
I think
Well,
that was difficult for him to handle. So I think
I'm not going to say this is not the first time. That
Lead
band,
singer ego.
Well,
I mean,
no, just a band
well,
in general
it
has
happens.
trouble.
It happens. But so I guess Dave's going to try and do some solo thing. I think it's kind of like a rap worship thing, which is weird because I kind of don't like rap that much, and
Yeah, but-
four of
So,
us don't
is
either.
it just he wants to go one way and you guys didn't want to go that way, or is
Yeah,
just not?
exactly.
All right.
So the four of us, I think we're gonna start kind of more like an acoustic hardcore
Yeah,
band.
yeah,
Right,
that's
well-
fine.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So and then Dave's gonna do. I guess he's out there in L.A. with some people working on this hip hop thing, and
where-
I don't know if it's gonna fly or
So,
not.
Nate,
But
where are you at?
I'm in Indianapolis.
Okay,
I'm
so
at home.
you guys are home. Well, dude, this really
well,
sucks.
here's what I want to know though. Like, is Kids in the Way actually over? Are you guys looking for a new lead singer? I mean, have you guys
or are
thought
you
about
totally gonna because you
doing
still have
something
the,
like that? Because you still have the album.
the new project coming out. I know.
No, we're done as Kids in the Way. We're done writing and performing as Kids in the Way. We're gonna
Man, you
kinda do
guys
our
are
own
not.
thing and regroup. You know,
You're not even going to push the new record at all.
Well, I mean, of course, the label's going to push it and everything, but
Yeah.
we're not really going to tour to support it or anything. We're just going to, see
all
how
right.
it goes. And
Well,
What in the heck? I cannot believe. And the new album is so good.
yeah, no, I love it. I think it's really
yeah,
cool.
but it's not fair
you
for
know?
people to have to. It's like, okay, if I started hating you, I'm not going to.
Yeah, but we still do the show.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah, well-
hating you even more.
Oh, okay,
to which to
well-
where if you don't work together, then that's unfair for the fans. If they go to the show and stuff, then you're going to have some issues and stuff. So
All right,
it's
well-
sometimes better to end things before.
Okay, Nate, do me a favor. Hang on. Nikki, could you just get us some more? You got any more Kids in the Way? Maybe like a Phoenix with a Heartache?
Well, I got
or,
We
you know-
Are. I'll do Phoenix
Okay,
with a
We Are.
Heartache
That's
second.
fine. That's
Dude,
fine.
This
All
really
right.
sounds like this is not a good day.
Well, I don't even know what to say. They're like my freaking favorite band, pretty much. I mean, there's always a couple I like a little better, but I mean, they're like
There was always there.
they're
for
good.
you.
We had a real connection
All
with
right,
these
buddy.
guys. All right, 8772 Radio U. It's the Riot.
If your terrible morning has gotten better with the thought, well, at least I'm not as bad off as those two. Now's your time to give back. It's the Riot on Radio U.
Yeah, should be called We Were.
It
Kids
is
in the Way.
Riot. First off, all that aside, though, for a second, Super Chick Shuffle Week, we are still trying to get you a chance to win this hour. Definitely, though, next hour to get you registered for that iPod Shuffle, which we give away later on today, 5:30, during the Friday Street Party with Nick.
All right, here's the play-by-play of what's going on. We took a call. It was about 7:30 or something like that. Dave from Kids in the Way called to tell us yesterday they broke up. Dave's in L.A. Then you've got Nathan, who's in Indianapolis.
They're
He
home,
confirms the story. He says it's because Dave's got an ego problem. I still have Dave on the phone. Dave, what's the deal? Is this an ego thing for you? Because that's what Nate says. I want to know.
No, I mean, of course, I think if you ask a couple guys in the band,
Is that what they're just going to say?
That's what they're going to say. But there's just we have our personality differences. There's just there's certain attitudes in the band that
Yeah, I know.
that have been inflamed and that have been distorted, and it's not working as a whole relationship. I don't think that you can just blame one guy and go with the whole lead singer syndrome and say that it's my ego. That's not it at all.
Okay.
We all have egos if you're going to talk about egos.
All right, Dave. Well, I'll tell you what. Here's what I want to know. I just want to bring them out. Nathan is still on the phone now. Nathan, Dave is calling you a liar.
Well, that's pretty foolish, I think, bro. And I know you're like really far away, and you don't think I can come over there and beat you up right now. But you're coming back, so I'd be careful what you say, especially on the radio. I mean,
Well,
yeah.
you got
good
your-
morning.
you got
good
your
morning,
fans and
Nathan.
stuff.
I am far away. I'm in L.A. And I'm coming back, and
No, wait. Now, Dave, is it true that you're working on a new album while you're in L.A.? Is that that's what Nate says you're doing out there?
No, not at all. I'm not. I'm just out here for a week, taking a break from everything and just visiting some friends. Yeah, cool. There's. Well, I hope you have a good time out there, dude. Man, I'm having a great time. Honestly,
cool.
it's.
Right. Okay.
Guys,
You know what?
I hate
Okay.
to
Wait.
hear
Hang
you
on.
like this.
Hey,
You guys were friends.
you know what?
I don't want to.
I got them both on hold. We'll come back. We'll play some more Kids in the Way.
Why do I
I
feel
want to
like
get.
Jerry Springer
Well,
this
it
morning?
does feel like Jerry Springer. I'm going to get on the phone. I'm going to get some of the other band members on or something. Plus, we're taking your calls. 8772 Radio. You Kids in the Way calling it quits. Called us first. It's the Riot.
During the fundraiser, Nikki's here to encourage you. Michael's here to do the math.
If you have one bucket that holds 2 gallons and another bucket that holds 5 gallons, how many buckets do you have?
And Obadiah is here for the snacks. It's the Riot on Radio U.
It is the Riot on Radio U.
I'm not really enjoying this morning.
I'm not
gonna lie
either.
to
The day
you.
has sucked. First off, I overslept. Second,
No. And they kept hitting the snooze.
you'd have to check the archive for that. The bottom
I
line,
understand it.
I woke up and here's what I thought. When I woke up and I had hit the alarm a few times, but it was 10 after 5, and in my mind I said to myself, they got to hit the snooze like 3 times. I haven't gotten to hit it at all. So I hit snooze again and slept even longer. Way overslept this morning, and it was totally legit in my
Yeah,
head.
your 2 McDonald's,
Then,
McGriddles.
shh, you don't have to tell all the dirt. All right?
Some people need it.
The bottom line is I'm fat. I've been trying not to be. Today I hit McDonald's. I'm not helping my own case, okay? My calls or whatever. And then what was the other thing that has happened? We had something not go right. Then Dirk's thing didn't go right.
I don't know.
It's just everything spiraling downward. And tomorrow the time change happens. Then Dave from Kids in the Way calls in, says yesterday the band calls it quits. Nate backs it up. We're taking your calls. 877-2-RADIO-U. Eric, what's up, man?
I think it's just a April Fool's joke.
No, dude, it was yesterday, though.
No, they broke up yesterday.
I'm not kidding you on this. I know it is.
Yeah,
it
but
is
they're telling you today.
But it is. But
no
you don't
way,
understand,
dude.
though.
No, they would not do that. There's no way they would do that.
We've
If they
been good
broke up
friends.
Yes, they
yesterday,
would do because they love you so much, Obadiah.
I'm not feeling
Flattery
it.
will
I'm
get
not
you
feeling it. Yeah,
everywhere,
thanks,
sir.
Eric. I'm such a great guy. All right, Eric, thanks for
Let
calling.
me fan him down. I don't think so, though. You know, I hate this day for all it is, but
They would not do that to us. There's
I didn't
no
wanna
way.
say
Not
it,
something
but-
this serious. Because, I mean, it's like, rubber chicken at your desk or something. That's really funny.
is that a joke someone does for April Fools?
Yeah, Cole did it one year.
Cole did?
Yeah.
That reminds me. We'll have to take care of everybody's computer. Talk about that later, all right?
Renee, seriously, what's up?
Oh, my goodness. Why would they do this?
Why?
Well,
Seriously, it's April Fool's. Why would they not? First of all, that'd be too funny.
Okay, but I am going to tell you that sometimes some serious stuff does happen on Friday,
it's
April
like,
1st.
Seriously.
But I mean, why wouldn't they wait to tell you tomorrow or something?
Because we're not on tomorrow.
It happened last night. Today's the last day we're on. They'd have to wait till Monday.
No.
What?
This doesn't add up.
What do you mean? No,
I
this
know,
is not.
the little ego trip for the,
Okay, no,
for the
let me
lead
tell you.
singer thing.
Let me tell
I
you,
know
though,
this happens.
Sometimes it does and I hate for people to hear that because and it's not so much an ego thing for lead singers. Sometimes it's just band members.
Yeah,
don't get along,
conflicting personalities. It happens.
Well, no, I mean for him to blame it on his ego.
Yeah, well, I'd blame it on Obi anyways too. Like,
well, yeah, that's true. If the riot broke up, it'd be Nikki's fault.
It's a natural human thing, you know. You just go and do that. So
I'm not buying it.
All
All right, 877-2-RADIO-U. That's where we're at. We'll get into some more Kids in the Way. You know what? Actually, I've lost Nathan and Dave, but I do have Dave's number, so we'll call. I mean, I guess we'll talk to him about. I don't know. So it's a riot.
These guys again? Yeah, Sydney had to go take care of her hedgehog. Hudson had a date with some corn dogs, and Josh had to go finish up his latest binge watch. So you're stuck with the riot on Radio U.
All right, stop the music.
Get him on the phone. Get him on the phone.
Wait a minute.
Get him on the phone.
David and Nate.
Hello?
Are you there?
Yeah.
What's going on?
What do you mean?
I want to know what's going on.
What's going on, Dave?
Yes or no, Nate? Yes or no?
Just stop.
Obi's tired of
Everything
dragging
stopped.
it
Let's just
on.
hear what happened.
Obi's tired of dragging it on. Yes or no?
I'm sitting in a bed in L.A. That's what's going on.
No, no.
Okay,
yeah,
fine,
that's
right,
so
fine.
funny.
But
He's
here's
not
what I
lying
wanna-
about L.A. That's fine.
That's
but
fine.
We're tired of dragging it on. He just wants to talk. He wants to end it now.
I want to know, Kids in the Way, breaking up or not?
Yeah, we're done.
All right.
I shouldn't hit the board like
Don't
that.
hit. That's a very sensitive piece of equipment, Nikki.
It's not your
It's a
fault.
very sensitive piece of
It's
equipment.
not your fault, board. It's
Very
not.
sensitive
It's
piece of
not.
equipment. Well, I want to know, bottom line, in or out, April Fools or not? Because people are calling going, it's an April Fool's joke. And I'm saying you guys wouldn't do that.
Oh. Well, I think,
very well.
So this is all just a big scam.
yeah, you got some really smart listeners. Yeah. Good job, you guys. Really smart listeners. You tried, right, Dave? Yeah, man.
See, that's
What can
great.
we do?
You
I
know,
don't know.
so much for the freaking candlelight vigil I was getting ready to organize.
You can still have it.
The trip
That is.
out to Indiana where we're all gonna, pray and
Wait, what's the word for it when you bring everybody together at mediate or something?
Yeah.
Or-
Hey, it was all a big joke, John.
I had Kids in the Way tickets on eBay going on.
We were starting to make money on all that crap they gave us. I was gonna
Kids in the Way album.
woo autographed. You know what? I'll tell you what. Here's a good day. Why don't we pull this on? We'll just pull their video. Oh, April Fools! Ha, ha, ha,
No.
ha, ha,
Well,
ha.
I'm glad you guys aren't fighting, even though seriously, I feel sorry always for people that, tune in for maybe that few minutes of the show and are like,
Yeah.
oh, that's really sad that they're breaking up.
Yeah.
So you guys are fine. Dave, you have no ego trip?
No, there are no egos in this band.
No, you are.
Whatever,
All right.
dude. Whatever. We've
There's
seen your
definitely some
cool.
crap going
We've
on.
seen your cool shoes. We know how you feel.
We're all just really cool, and we all know it.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Yeah,
and if it's not a false ego, it doesn't really count, does it?
yeah, exactly.
Well, I'll tell you what. Thanks a lot for calling and making today even crappier than it already was. Really.
I think it was
do you
fun,
feel
though. I'm fine. I actually needed that today.
See,
needed
I
a
didn't
little
even.
something.
I thought today was March 31st. I didn't even know it was April Fool's Day.
You thought today was just a day to eat more.
See, well,
eat more McDonald's.
that just explains why things all went to crap all day because the
Hey,
people.
Obadiah.
What?
Dude, way to go on the traffic. That was smooth.
Hey, Dave. You did not just dog my traffic report.
No, I was really blown away how you just jumped right in there.
You like that?
That
I
was
see.
like,
Okay, you know what?
like your
good and stuff.
your DJ skills are good, but then when you just jump in and take over the traffic like
You know
that
what?
without even
Dude,
blinking.
it is so wrong of you to point that out. I want you to know that right now. Because I have
you
a bit
might
of a
have-
complex because I can't get traffic out right
Dave,
to
you
save
could-
my life.
You could have just crossed the line with Obi there.
You know
right
what?
There.
You really might have. Yeah, I always
is
wanted to do traffic. I
Dave-
finally get a chance to do it, and you have to make fun of it.
Dude, no, I'm saying that you nailed it.
Yeah,
I'm complimenting you.
Yeah, really. It sounds so sincere.
Yeah, I really appreciate it. Well, you know what? I really like your smart shoes and your cool tattoos,
Thanks, man.
and we won't be playing your crappy little band on the show anymore. I guess we
Hey,
will.
man.
What?
That's a
You have
lie.
another insult you want to throw away? Should I be quiet so you can have a
I think we'll end
chance?
it on that note.
All right. Well, there you go, Kids in the Way. Just for the sake of crap, go ahead and tell us about the new album.
No. You don't
Just
give
let
them
it.
any
No,
time.
we'll just
you
let
don't
it.
give
Just
them any time.
when's the new album come out? That's all they get.
May 10th.
May 10th.
May 10th.
May 10th. Okay. And how's the new video going?
They shot
Awesome.
Yeah.
It's going to be disgustingly cool.
Okay. I'm
It's
sure
supposed
it
to
will
have
be.
What,
It's a shame, what with the band breaking up and all, to have a hit video.
It's supposed to have animation, and you guys
Yeah.
live, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's good. Well, hey, I just want to really, I mean this
Ego's
sincerely.
animated.
I want to sincerely say,
He goes in.
I really appreciate you guys inviting me out for the shoot. We really do.
Yeah, dude.
Because we're
anytime, man.
really excited to be a part of it, so I'm glad you let us come out.
Yeah, man. The next one's going to be in New Zealand, so make sure you're ready
Yeah,
for
okay.
that.
That's good. And hey, guys, just another thing, really and sincerely, I mean this when I say this, I have to go do traffic, so we have to go now.
All right.
I gotta play. I'm gonna play All Phoenix with a heartache. I'm
Yeah,
sorry
well-
to stop that in the middle, but that was
Yeah,
it.
whatever. All right. It's the Riot. April Fool's Day. Ha ha! Oh, I'm laughing. Oh, my stomach. I'm hurting so bad. It's the Riot.
Obadiah is taking the fundraiser so seriously that he's gone weeks without sleep in preparation. Sorry, that is wrong. Apparently, he always looks like this. It's the Riot during the spring fundraiser.
And now my band sucks because I'm a filthy liar.
It is the Riot. Hey, your chance to still win with the Super Chick Shuffle Week coming up in just a minute. You got Craig on the phone, though. You want to say hey to him?
Let's see. Craig, what's up, man?
Obadiah, I cannot believe the emotional energy you just put into all this.
What are you talking about?
He's tired. He's very tired.
I'm tired, too. I'm sucking down coffee here.
Yeah, I just cannot. You guys are so impulsive. You got to sit back and evaluate the situation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
About what?
What? Help me out.
Were you guys? Wait a minute. Were you guys in on this too?
In on what?
Oh, so you think you're wondering if we really did believe that Kids in the Way broke up? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
Craig.
Or were you guys in on it too?
Craig, wait a minute. Honestly, ask yourself a question. Do you think that we would, on April Fool's Day, come on the air and lie to people?
Do you think that is what we would do?
What's your name?
Puddingtane. Ask me again, I'll tell you the same.
No, do you think honestly is that our natures? Because Craig, if that's what you say,
I
then
personally feel insulted
Do you
that
feel
you would
offended?
even make this phone call.
because it's not fair to play with one's heart, and we've already had our emotions toyed with this
You know
morning.
what? I'll tell you what, Craig. Here's what we're going to do. Because it doesn't matter what we say. It only matters what you can prove. And everyone gets a trial by jury here in the United States of America. So here's what we're going to do. Do you think the Riot was in on the quote-unquote joke that was so maliciously played on them by members of Kids in the Way? 877-2-RADIO-U. Call and cast your vote. Now, Craig, what would you like to vote for this morning?
Do you think we knew Kids in the Way about breaking up, or did we not?
I'm gonna go with I'm gonna vote a yay on that. You guys are in on it.
So you
We
think
knew,
we're
you
in?
say we knew about it.
One for yay.
And
Obi.
we know what's going on. Is that what
Craig,
you're saying?
Still sorry that's how you think of us, but that's
Yep,
fine.
That's okay. My mom says I'm a filthy liar. Why should it matter what Craig
I'm not
says?
saying you're a filthy liar. I'm just saying you're trying to have fun.
No, what? Why not?
No, Craig, that's what I heard
Thanks.
you say. That's
Hey,
pretty sad.
I'll tell you what. Take your beak from out my heart. Whatever works, okay? So that's one against for us. And a vote for that is a vote against us. 877-2-RADIO-U. Craig, thanks for calling. Riot Jury, did we know? What did we know and when did we know it? 877-2-RADIO-U. It's the Riot.
The spring fundraiser isn't a sprint, it's a marathon, which explains why Obadiah repeatedly collapses from exhaustion. The Riot on Radio U.
It is the Riot. 7:35 this morning. Dave from Kids in the Way calls. Announces that the band is breaking up.
They decided yesterday.
Yeah. Then, shortly thereafter, we talked to Nathan from Kids in the Way. It says not only did the band break up, it was because Dave's got a huge ego. Fast forward a few minutes later, phone calls start rolling in saying that the guys in the band are playing an April Fool's prank on us. We say they weren't. Everyone else says they are. And now, after all the emotional difficulty we've already been through this morning, people are accusing the Riot of being in on the quote-unquote
Entire
April
thing.
Fool's joke. I personally am insulted, but as we say, everyone gets a trial by jury. So welcome to Riot Jury, where you decide. 877-2-RADIO-U.
You need your gavel.
Yeah.
Doesn't have the same ring.
Yeah, it doesn't. So we go to Tammy. Tammy, was the Riot in on this or not?
I really don't think so because I don't think you guys would mess with my heart like that. I was so sad when I heard that
So
Kids in
that's
the Way broke up.
So
with
that's
you
a
guys.
vote for a no. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And no, what that is, that's actually a vote for the Riot. Okay, that's what that is, all right? So, Tammy, thank you for voting for
us
the
being
Riot.
caring and kind
You're
people.
welcome.
That's all
I
right.
appreciate
you
that.
have a great Friday.
Now, currently, results off the air during the news there, we have 4 against. Josh and Adriana voted against us. Dirk voted against us.
Yeah, Dirk.
And
Yeah, we don't need
we
to
had
count
2
his.
votes for us.
Oh, we
Katie
did?
called. She voted for us.
Okay.
And then we had Tammy right
It's if
there.
you think we knew or not.
Yeah. Chad, what do you think?
I think you guys are pretty clever, so I don't know. I think maybe you probably weren't for it, but when they started saying that they broke up, I was really upset about it. Then they come back and say that it was April Fool's, and I think I'm even more mad than when they broke up.
So you two
I prayed for him and everything. I think God's laughing at me, too.
So you're... So...
Your emotions feel toyed
Right.
with as well. It's not a good feeling, is it, Obi?
So, Chad, you're saying you're voting for the Riot, meaning that we were just pawns
Innocent
in
bystanders.
the sick game that Kids in the Way was playing.
Yeah, I think you didn't know either, but Obi, you're pretty clever, so you might have been on it.
Wait.
What
was
don't
that to
change your
me?
vote.
Wait, was that a slap at me? Am I not clever
Oh,
enough?
that's clever. Nikki, you're an idiot, so you probably didn't even know.
Oh, my God.
That feels good, doesn't
I
it?
think that one-
feels good.
It really kind of hurt
Your
me.
face is getting kind of red.
That hurt. All right, moving on
Big,
next.
handprint on your face there.
I was like, big what?
Hey, Ryan.
Okay, first off, Nikki, you're just as smart as Obi, but I'm not
you.
sure that's a compliment.
Oh, okay. Well, either
Okay.
way, let's just
All right.
stick with that.
Now we're getting all clever. Ooh, we're having fun.
We're not asking for that. All I want to know is, do you think we were in on it? Do you think we knew or did we not?
I think you were in on it, and here's why.
All right.
At the end of the Phoenix with a Heartache song, Obi said, "I'm a dirty, rotten liar." Now, if he's saying that, clearly he knew about it, or he wouldn't have been lying.
No. I didn't say that. My mom did.
Yeah, that's what his mom said.
It wasn't me. My mom said that.
Oh.
So you're going to still stick with that same vote?
So are you still voting against the
Do you
Riot?
think Obi's mom
I don't know,
knows?
then.
Do you think,
That's if you didn't say that was what I was going off
Do you
of.
think
I'm voting with the
Obi's-
Riot,
do you
because that
think
was pretty
Obi's-
sick and twisted.
do you think Obi's mom would know him better than anyone else, or?
No, you're not supposed to be
just-
pleading the case against me.
Hey, a good person will go with either side, all right? I'm just going with the
whatever
popular
the
vote.
evidence
I'm
says.
going
No,
with the
that
popular
was
vote.
too sick and twisted for you guys.
Okay.
Are you sure? Do
Sure
you
heard what
listen
we
to the rest
really
of
had
the show?
planned. 877-2-RADIO-U. Were we in on it or weren't we in on it? That's the question. Right now, there are not enough votes to convict. So, 8772-RADIO-U.
We're free, Obi. We're free.
It's going to be a hung jury if things don't swing pretty soon. So, 4th Avenue Jones, while they're playing, U8772-RADIO-U it. Were we guilty? It's the riot.
You it?
You already did it?
The riot is made possible by two things: your donations and buttercream icing. It's the spring fundraiser on Radio U.
I'm not guilty. Don't take me away. You can't. No.
The riot jury, where you decide. Today, the people versus Obadiah.
Because apparently I am not bright enough to be on either side of this.
Kids in the Way called this morning, said they broke up. We bought it. People say we're in on it. I say we're innocent. 8772-RADIO-U.
Can I first say, that was very clever.
What, the in on it and
that
innocent?
That was fantastic.
You know what was great about that?
What?
It's on the spot.
That
Didn't
was
write that at all. Didn't write that at all.
Amazing.
That's why they pay me the little bucks. That's right. That's why
small,
they pay me.
Bucks.
That's why I make a very small amount. That right there. Okay, let's see. Currently, it is 5 against, 3 in favor of the riot. The against, of course, saying we're liars, just like my mom. Maybe we should ghost vote her in here. And then we've got 3 saying that we were genuinely pulled in on it, just like everybody else. Albert, what do you think, dude?
Honestly, I think you guys were pulled in on it. I don't think you're that sharp.
Oh, okay.
I really don't. I'm sorry. You guys are broadcast professionals and all, but
we're just not smart.
We're just not.
Is that what you're saying?
Well, I will tell you this. It was a stressful morning up until then.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, I just remembered the fact that we're losing an hour of sleep on Sunday. I myself was not 100% the way I normally am, so it could be
we're a little dull. We were a little dull this morning.
I got to tell you, you kind of threw me off with that hour. I had forgotten about that losing an hour. I mean,
that's what we're here for. That's what we're here for.
Just kind of my whole day is just like went down the commode.
All right, Albert, we've talked to you enough. I'm done talking to you.
Honestly, Albert, that's what we're here for. You have a good weekend, though, okay?
You too.
Bye.
Yeah, you know what? People that want to call and insult me, they don't get any more than 30 seconds.
No more
They're
time.
out. They're out on that. Kat, what do you think? In or out?
I think you guys are totally innocent.
No, thank
yay!
you. Thank you.
Like, at first, I thought she was going to say in.
Yeah, I did too. She was innocent. Now, Kat, do you have any reason? You just think that was it?
Well, I missed the actual initial April Fool's part, but I was there when Dave made the initial call.
Yeah.
And I thought that your guys' reaction were genuine, totally genuine. I know mine was. I'm like, what the heck? What was going on?
It was upsetting to hear, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. And we're like, I mean, and I also forgot the time change too. And
yeah, we were all thrown off by that, you know?
Yeah, and then I realized, wait, April Fool's Day, what the heck?
Yeah.
Well, okay, now the time change
the time change is legit here. Like, that is not an April Fool's joke.
Let's not mistake that
one. I thought it was an April Fool's joke.
Because I am not going to be blamed.
No, it's real.
I am not going to be blamed. Because we really do legitimately have a time change on Sunday. Everyone
not
get
lying.
That. All right?
Remember to check your smoke detector. Bye, Kat.
Yeah, have a good weekend.
All right. You know what this brings it to? It is 5-5, for and against right here.
Oh, we're tied.
Right. We're in a tie zone here. Let's talk to Brad. Brad?
Yeah, actually it's Fred, like the dancing man, Fred Astaire.
Like Flintstone. Okay, sorry about that.
You know, wait, I just want to show you a glimpse.
How sharp we are.
You see his world, Fred Astaire. You see Obi's world,
Fred Flintstone. What? I'm cultured. What are you talking about? The Flintstones, they made 2 movies. It must be good. Right, so Fred, lay it on me. Were we in on it or innocent?
No, you see, even before Greg called in, I thought you guys were in on it.
Why?
Well,
don't laugh. That's not
funny. You guys had the program this morning, so I'm thinking you guys had to know about it.
Oh, hey, we don't know how the stuff that
totally.
goes on.
Listen, like we have 2 chances
Do
left to win the iPod Shuffle.
Did you not hear about Obi's morning? He hit the snooze how many times? He didn't get here until after 6.
I hit it once. They hit it 3 times.
The other people hit it. So Obi wasn't on top of things this morning. We had no prep whatsoever.
No, we did. We had look at your schedule. All right, we had.
What 2 things did we have on that?
We were supposed to do eBay prices right and send them both, and we haven't done any of that.
But you see, why would someone go through great lengths to prove themselves innocent if they weren't in on something?
Well, yeah, every time somebody has a trial now, it's like, well, why would you go to trial if you were innocent? We'll take your against vote. Thanks a lot, Fred.
No
we don't
problem.
like you.
Fred like Fred Astaire.
Right, okay. Quickly, Mike, in or out?
You guys weren't in on it.
Okay, there we go. It's a tie.
Because of how surprised you were at the beginning.
Yeah,
so
okay.
we were sincere.
There it is.
All right.
There it is.
We couldn't fake that.
It's tied. We're going to let some more people in on this. If you want a chance, 877-2-RADIO-U. Mike, thanks for calling. Riot Jury, we'll roll on. See you.
Where does your donation go during the spring fundraiser? Don't worry, it definitely doesn't go to the Riot.
They're not worth the paper I line their filthy cages with.
Help keep the rest of Radio U running by going to RadioU.com/donate. It's the spring fundraiser.
It's the Riot on Radio U. This is it for the Riot Jury, okay? I've been insulted for long enough. We're finally going to have to wrap things up because, quite frankly, I don't have my whole life here, okay? I still have 2 chances to win in the Super Chick Shuffle. If you're just getting with us, here's what happened. Dave from Kids in the Way called, said they were breaking up. Nate called from Kids in the Way, said they were breaking up.
Confirmed it, actually. Went above and beyond it, saying that Dave developed an ego, both going their separate ways. Dave is in Los Angeles legitimately this morning. Nate is in Indiana, where they're from, their home, legitimately like they really are there this morning. That's not lie.
Well, the area code Dave called from was L.A.
It is,
okay?
yeah,
he had it. Yeah. So, I mean, it all felt legit. We fell for it. They say it's an April Fool's joke, and we get angry. Then everybody says, oh, yeah, you guys are in on it. Yeah, sure. We were in on it.
So you're taking in or innocent?
Right. Which one? And we have, let's start with Danny. Danny, was the Riot in on it, or were we innocent?
I think you guys were in on it.
Why? Okay,
here's why I got a great reason.
You've got a great reason. Here comes the insult.
No insult. But first of all, this guy's calling from 5 in the morning in California.
Right.
Different time zone.
Yeah, he was tired.
This guy is just sounding incredibly broken over the phone. Pretty upset about it. And you guys proceeded to get his buddy on the phone and pretty much encourage them to battle it out and accuse each other of lying on the phone.
No, dude. Nate called us. We didn't call Nate.
You don't have to put them on the air. I just feel like
do you think we're going to?
You guys were encouraging the drama and encouraging the fighting.
No, Nate came on because he wanted to clarify some of the things that Dave said. Because Dave said they just, felt creatively it was time to go. But Nate wanted to clarify that, it wasn't so much the choice of all the other guys to break up. It was more so
it was
Dave's
Dave.
situation as well.
And Obadiah turns around and is like, oh, Nate, Dave's calling you a liar, and he's calling someone else a liar. Fight about it. Here you go, rumble. Let's get some drama on the air and make it look good for radio.
Danny, I am a host. That is my job to take the show where it needs to go.
Moving on.
All right, we got it. Man, I don't like him at all.
In or innocent?
Okay, Sue Ann, what did you think?
I think you're innocent, but I got to know, was it really a joke?
We're just taking in or innocent right now.
I'm sorry, I had to go to the doctors, and I didn't get to hear the whole thing.
Here's what I'm saying, okay? Sue Ann's got jury duty. She's she's like, okay, murderer, I'm going to say you're innocent, but just tell me, did you really do it? Did you? Because I'm just wondering, because I'm going to vote innocent, but did you really do it?
Because I want to know.
Sue Ann, you're never getting called for jury duty ever. She's like, let's just go over and ask him if he did it. Because has anybody even asked? Because everybody's accusing here, but I don't know if anybody's asking.
Put it down as innocent, and Obi will tell in a few. All
right. All right. Brad, what do you think?
I think you guys are so in on it.
I thought when you go and say so in on it, that really does say so innocent.
Technically, so is not an adjective, okay? I just want to let you know. Look it up. That's not what it's there for.
We got to get going, but thank you. We've got your vote down, all right?
Okay, we've got one last call to take, and that's Justin. Justin, what do you think?
I think you guys were in on it.
Oh, I don't want to end on that note. Come on.
Do you know that actually makes it a hung jury? It does. It's right down the middle.
I'm in Florida, and I can feel this web of lies that's been spun all the way down here.
We got to have you hang on, all right? Because we do got to get going, but put him down as he thinks we're in.
All right, Danny, can I ask you just one quick question? A side note: are you listening online or through Sky Angel?
Online.
Okay, right on.
Hey, what part of Florida?
I'm sorry?
What part of Florida?
Orlando.
All right, Orlando.
So nice
it does sound nice. Thanks a lot for calling and calling us liars.
See, at least that way we can end on that note. We can end on an Orlando note.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Well, I'll tell you what. We will read the jury's verdict and the truth about it all coming up in a few moments on The Riot.
To stay commercial-free, even The Riot had to cut some corners.
You can't have 4 bears.
It's the spring fundraiser on Radio U.
It's The Riot. Talking about... you guys know what we're talking about, right?
I
have to keep telling you. Here's what it is. Basically, Kids in the Way played an April Fool's joke on us, said they were breaking up. We say we didn't know anything about it. Everybody else saying we're in on it. And so, you know what? I actually lied. I'm going to take one last call, all right? Sure. This is the last one, and I'm thinking...
It better be towards innocent. I want to end on that note.
I think it's Matt. Matt?
Yeah.
Good morning, Matt. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Where are you calling from?
I'm from Marion.
Marion. All right. What do you think? In or innocent?
I think you guys are all in on it.
Wrong
answer. Wrong answer.
Well, okay, here's the reason why.
No, I don't have time for reasons why.
No, let him tell us. We'll listen.
No. Dude, we got 2 Super Chick things to give away. We are running out of
Being
time.
the smart American that I am, I got on Kids in the Way's website, and they said they already have tour dates lined up.
Look, what do you think that matters? I mean, they cancel tours all the time.
Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah, you're so
That's not a good enough reason.
I think it is.
All right, Matt. We appreciate your amazing CSI skills, okay?
Yeah, whatever.
You tell Grissom we said hi. You can get down there.
So the details was last hour. Dave from Kids in the Way said, hey, I think you wanted to let you guys know yesterday, breaking up. Big thing, big fight. Nathan called in as well. He's in Indiana. Dave was in Los Angeles. So, they got the separation between them two. And then, you find out.
I'm ready for the reading of the verdict. Are you ready?
Oh, the reading of the verdict?
Yeah. Now, according to this, I will tell you, according to the jury, we are guilty.
Okay.
But the truth is, the riot was in fact...
I like the riots. Obadiah and Nikki are pretty crazy. It's a good way to wake you up. I like listening to the riot because it makes me laugh on my way to school, and it's a good way to start the day off.
The riot, every morning on Radio U.
And so that's the truth of it. 8772 Radio U. We hope you guys are having a great day because we got your Super Chick stuff
Don't you feel like we got it off our chest?
I feel relieved.
The worst of the riot is over, but the fun can keep going.
Hey, I saw you checking out my goods.
Check the Riot blog or stalk us on social media.
You want to sample them? A little try before you buy, huh?
Through riot.radiou.com.